Alright, I promise. There's more than just Purple Luffy, but I'm just really enjoying this deck. It's just really fun. But we're gonna do it again. Same deck profile, focusing on ramp. Yeah, like I said before, it's like the budget version because he ain't got no Magellans. So we're just gonna send it. Oh, here we go, another Sakazuki. We'll go first, and ooh, I love the 2Ks, but I ain't got no plays, so we'll mulligan. And we're not any better off. So hopefully with our 2 draws that we're gonna get, we'll, you know, see something to play. We do get to ramp really quickly though, and draw more cards. So if we're very lucky, we should be fine. And I can easily use a Gatling to get rid of one of these Robins. Alright, so let's see. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm definitely getting rid of a Robin. Please give me a 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow, literally nothing to play. I kind of want to just force a 2K out of him, honestly. Let's see if I can get more than a 2K. Maybe I can get 2 cards out of his hand? That'd be nice. I think he's really thinking about it, like, do I really give him 2 cards or take the life here? Because it is pressure. And it's not like big enough to where he can't get out of it. So it is like kind of awkward. Okay, so he's going to give me 2 cards. Yes. Love it. Alright, so we'll pass. See, good. Sometimes you don't go too big, because if you go too big, they're going to give you too much. Or they're not going to give you enough. This way, I got 2 cards out of his hand, so now he's at 5. I think he also over-countered in case I was bluffing the law as well. So it was really, really good pressure change. He didn't even get to drop a Lucci on me for value. And I have just way too much counter in hand. He's going to go 5. I have to take one of these hits, so I'll just take the first one. Cool. And then I don't even have to take the second one because I drew the law. That's perfect. Cool. And now we'll draw a card. And let's see, how do I want to do this? I think I kind of want to just ignore the brand new. I don't get a poly here though, and like that's like the worst part of this. So let's think. I'll go up to 7 if I ramp. Oh no, if I ramp I go up to 7. I can swing 7 into life. And then I can drop the Robin and I'll be at 8. So then when I pass my turn, I will have the Kaido. I don't think he's going to... I mean, if he focuses all of his down on removing, I can counter out of whatever he does. So let's do that. So let's go 2 cards, or 2 down on Luffy, and we'll attack for 7 again. He'll take it. No problem. We're going to ramp a life, and now we get the forecast. Oh, thank you so much. We'll drop the Robin. We'll go up to 8 Dawn. And now next turn I can go Kid, Queen. And then the next turn I can go Kaido. If he doesn't clear the Queen, or the Kid, I can go X-Drake, Apu, just to put even more pressure. So let's see what he does here. It just depends on if he lets this Robin stick or not, really. 7 cards. He saw me drop a law. I mean, he's not going to have 7 cards by the end of this, let's be honest, right? He's going to end up using them all. There's not much to worry about there. Okay, so he's doing Sakazuki effect. He's dropped 2 2K counters. And since he's running the Bartos, it looks like he's running about 10 of them. He's gonna go 6 in, -1. Okay, so we're not gonna do Dracopu. That's just what's not happening, right? He doesn't have 7, so he can't bottom deck this with Borso, so he's gonna go 5 again. So what is he gonna do here? He can't pop this from 4, right? So is he gonna go 5 in again? I guess I'm just gonna start giving him my counters, so let's see. 2K, this might entice. Okay, he's going. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's fine. So I'm at 10. Yeah, so let's just go 5 into life. I just want to burn his hand if possible, because I'm going to lose my characters here soon anyway. And he's not going to be able to just go plain 5 once I start dropping my blockers. I need to get some of these bricks out too, so I really need to play this queen. Because I could go Kaido here and drop it as quick as possible, but the problem is then he can start swinging into me very heavy, you know? So let's go kid, let's go queen, let's use the action, get rid of it done. Cool, we drew more counter, which is what I wanted. So we can drop a Robin now, and then we can go 6 into life, and now we get a 2k counter, or a life? Or he might block it in 1k counter, we'll see. I think he saved his Borso on the 5k swing just in case I did drop Kaido, because he would just lose it. But I'm feeling very good now. I'm in a very favorable position, I think. But we're about to get to the part of the game where he starts dropping Rebekahs and Sabos, and it's going to be really rough for me to finish the game. If possible, I would love to keep my Robin alive. I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8... 8k counter in hand. So yeah, I can give him an Apu. He's minusing the kid, so he's definitely going to try to clear this kid here, which is like the right answer. Yep, so he's bottom decking a Borso, and now he can't swing at anything else. So I guess I did make the right call on saving this. And it only took me 1k counter. I can pop. Oh shoot, I did not mean to click that. Good thing it's not my turn. So I can pop brand new if I really wanted to. This kind of like isn't that good of a card, so I'm gonna save it for when he starts doing Hinas. Ooh, but I got a I almost ended my turn. That would have been bad. So I get a Poly here, which is fine. Let's just see. Does he block this? If he blocks it, I am going to kill this Borsalino. I'm sorry, it's just gonna happen. Okay, cool. So now I can go. I can just go 5 in, and now he has to counter. Or he can take it. He could bait me very hard here, though, if he really wanted to. What does he want to do? If he takes it, I am just going to swing Kaido in to get him to 0 life. And then he's going to be forced to do defensive plays, and I just kind of have the right things. Okay, so he gives me a 1k. So now we go ahead and we drop the Kaido. We'll use the action. And we'll just pop a brand new, doesn't really matter. And then we're gonna go into this Borsalino. Yeah, we'll go into the Borsalino. Cool. So now he doesn't have a blocker, and now he's probably gonna focus everything into clearing this. And if he attacks anything, I'm gonna keep some Dawn up for the Blast Breath. So here we go. This went pretty well so far. All the event counters is really nice. Sorry if you can hear my knuckles popping. He's thinking here. He does have to make... It's hard for him right now because he has to make defensive plays, but he can't let all my characters stick. So he has to clear the Kaido, which will take, what? A Ice Age will get him down to... What is it? I don't remember what Ice Age does. -5 costs. I actually have one right here. So get him down to 4. Okay, so he's just going to try to clear this. I'll take the bait. I'll take the bait. Because even if he swings like heavy into it, I have these Gatlings. And at least I get to save a card this way. You know, like save a card, because if I Gatling, I'm going to lose 2. But this Robin in my hand is actually doing nothing. So it's not a bad play. So is he going to go into the Queen here? Because I will Gatling this. Yeah, okay, cool. So no blocker. We'll Gatling this, getting rid of a Robin. Sick. Love how this turn is going for me so far. So he's going to cycle here. He still has all 10 of his Dawn, and he's going to just draw here. Oh, man, that is upsetting for me, huh? Draw. Okay, but we get 2 Blast Breaths, which is actually very nice. I don't think there's a point in going for this Borsalino, because he definitely has the cards to counter out. I can go Poly, Pop, and then we get to ramp 1 anyway, and establish a 6k body, and he just has less fuel to fight us with. And that will keep 1 up for Blast Breath. And then I can Gatling away the other Blast Breath. Okay, yeah, we can do that. So let's just start swinging first. we have to lower his hand size down. It's just not an option right now. Okay, so we got one. Let's get another one. This is where the fight against a Sakazuki gets very hard. Oh, he 2k countered out of that 5. Still has 7 cards. I really wish I had a law, but we're gonna go ahead and go. We're gonna go 10 into life. He's probably gonna take this one because he already gave me 3k counter. No, yeah, he goes in and takes it. I think he's gonna really try to clear this Kaido, and I'm not gonna let it happen. So then we're gonna ramp, use the effect to kill the brand new, and now he shouldn't threaten lethal. I could even go another 7 just to get him down to 0, but I don't think that changes the play because he can just go 10, 8, which will force all my counter. Yeah, there's no point. There's no point in me swinging the queen. I just had to get a block off with the queen. It's probably gonna get removed here, which is like the only thing I hate. It's really bad for me though if he does end up dropping like a 10-drop Kuzan and clears it. No, okay, he's gonna cycle. He has another Kaido. God, this card is so good, man. Like, what am I supposed to do? That's a huge hand. I need like a second Kaido to really do some damage. Yeah, he's gonna try to clear. Oh, he's definitely gonna clear this now. 8 Dawn. Like, but see, now he's taking cards to clear. Any Hound Blazes gives it, so 8. Ooh, this is gonna get rough. But he might just all in my 8. I can get out of that with a Blast Breath. I can get out of that with a Blast Breath. Okay. Let's think here. Okay, so he can go 10 and 11, which I think I can. If I can get out of one of these swings, which I can. Yes, okay, I can. So I will take this one. We're going to try to bait him into all-inning us, not leaving anything up. Okay. So now how much is this going to be? It's going to go 10, 11, and I can go 9, 10, 11, 12. Because I can't get out of this, but I can get out of this. Okay, so resolve. Oh, but you know what? I do play into a second Hound Blaze. Yep. Okay. All right, we'll just see if I can do it. No blockers. So we're going to go boom. 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 And we get it, just like that. Okay. Woo! And then he surrenders. Oh my god, that was so close. Okay, so the cool thing is these were my last 2 life, so I actually didn't need them to survive, and I'm so glad he all-in. So that would have done nothing, and then he had what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5k counter in hand, and I had a bunch of swings that I was going to divide upon if he didn't put a blocker. He could have put a blocker, and then that would have made it way harder. I think he should have made the blocker play. But I guess it just also depends on my draw, because like if this next draw was a Kaido, then he still loses, right? So yeah. Oh man, great game. So that was a crazy Lucci game. I guess it, like, the matchup is hard, especially when you get to the late game against Sakazuki, but it is cool to see that it's not a 100% losing matchup for Luffy. It all comes down to those like last couple of plays, and I think that's kind of the difference with this deck. With the ramp version is, since you're ramping to 5 and you're not focusing your time like wasting a Magellan, when you play the Miss All Sunday, you get the value immediately. You ramp and you get a card, so you get to like save a life. So you go from like being a 2 to 3 life leader to a 3 to 4 life leader if you do have this in your opening hand. And you know, like, part of the value of the Magellan is if they clear it, by destroying it, they lose 2 Dawn, so it sticks longer. But against Sakazuki, they just bottom deck it. Like, the Magellan is kind of nothing. So I do kind of like this build. I'm going to keep testing it out. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. Give me a comment about any questions. Tell me what deck you would like to see on the sim. But yeah, other than that, you guys have a great one, and peace.